Hi, my name's Coach Dick Hartzell, and I'm the inventor of the jump stretch exercise equipment because of football. My whole life has revolved around football since back in 1946 when my dad used to listen to the Cleveland Browns on the radio, and I heard about a guy named Lou Groza, a place kicker in the NFL. I started kicking and chasing a football, got real good at it, and really enjoyed the game. I was not an academic genius in school. I started in 1946. There was 4 grades, 1 teacher. I didn't learn to read. I failed the 3rd grade. I failed the 4th grade. However, I had some special reading teachers that really helped me out, took over. I learned to read, got through school. About my sophomore year in high school, I was playing high school football and was a pretty good place kicker. I had hit 39 extra points, and one day in biology class, my high school coach took me out in the hall and he said, Hartzell, if you weren't so lazy, you could get yourself a college scholarship as a place kicker. So I started bringing my books home. I studied, went from that difficult situation to the National Honor Society, was able to give the commencement address at my graduation, went on to Youngstown State University where I played football, had the privilege to play for Coach Dick Hartzell, and I held the kicking records for 30 years up until 2 great kickers came along, Paul McFadden, who played in the NFL, and Jeff Wilkins. I used to kick footballs. When Willard Webster, the athletic director at Youngstown University, gave me 2 footballs to take home for the summer. He said, bring them back in the fall. And I kicked those 2 footballs so much that there was a bubble formed on the top and the bottom of the ball on both of them. And he said, you don't have to bring them back anymore. I love football. I kicked winter, summer. I used to, when I was a little kid, I took a Campbell's soup can, I put the ball in it, and I would kick it over the telephone wires. One of my first kicking experiences as a youngster, all I had was the bladder of a football. So I started kicking that, and one day I kicked it, and it blew up, it broke. And I thought, man, I got a lot of power here. But I was only 8 years old at that time. But I really had the privilege in 1961 to meet Lou Groza at training camp at Hiram College. I got to shake hands with Paul Brown. And then football made a way of life for me as a coach, as a teacher. I got out. I had the privilege to coach high school ball for 15 years. I've trained every day since I was like 12 years old, running, jumping, lifting. I do all of this stuff today. At 73, I'm more flexible and stronger at 73 than at 20 when I played football at Youngstown State University. What a privilege to have the honor to go on the field at Hiram College, the practice camp for the Cleveland Browns, meet Lou Groza. I kicked with him for 30 minutes. I missed 1 kick. He said, the only thing he said to me is, hey, buddy, he says, you just don't have enough butt. And I couldn't kick the ball far enough. I could hit the 45-yarders. I didn't miss, but I didn't have enough butt to go head on to the NFL. I did come a broken leg short of Canadian pro football, but football has been a complete influence in my life. And I train and I drive myself today. I run in a culvert 3 to 6 days a week in mud. And I have a lot of fun training. Stretch every day. Flexibility's off the charts. And I appreciate your consideration. Thank you.